Hey everybody, happy Monday. I'm back with another update this week about our market. I am sitting outside because it's a nice day. It's a little bit hot. It's about 88 outside today, so a little warm, but under a patio with a little breeze is not bad. So enjoying it as much as I can before it's 120. Anyway, let's talk about the market. So not too much has changed. The CMI has gone down again. It's at 486.6. So that is the trend we've been seeing. That continues to go down largely because our demand continues to fall. Demand is sitting at about 109%, so it's only 9% above normal now. For a reminder, we were in like 30% above normal back in December, so it's going down about 1% per week-ish. So we're almost to the point where demand will be in the normal range and possibly below normal. That'll be interesting to watch for. And our supply is not doing much. It's still at 78% below normal, so severely low. However, there has been a slight increase in supply in the last 2 weeks. So we'll see if that continues. The price range of $400,000 to $1 million is where we've seen some increase in supply, the most increase actually. So that's good because that's a really popular price range. So hopefully if we start to see more of that, that would be great, but who knows what's going to happen in this market. Our forbearance numbers have continued to decrease for the 7th week in a row, so that's good news. A few other things about just Phoenix in general. The labor force has increased. It's actually larger here now than it was before the start of the pandemic, which is largely because we've had a lot of inbound migration. But I did think that was an interesting fact to share with you. And our population growth here in Arizona is 4 times larger than the US population growth. We're seeing a huge influx of people coming to Arizona, and that's a good statistic to really illustrate that. So 4 times larger than the population growth in all of the country. So we're a hot spot or a popular place right now. Let's talk about a few other things. I had some questions about rental rates, and I wanted to address those and give you guys an idea of what rental prices are, whether you are looking to rent or if you're an investor and looking to purchase a property and rent it out. So our median lease price here in all of Greater Phoenix right now is $1,830 a month. If you break that down to the type of property, I'm not talking about size, but just type of property, so single family detached home, that median monthly rental is $1,990 a month. And then for a townhome, you're looking at $1,668 a month, so a little bit less than a single family detached home. And for a condo, median rents are $1,338 per month. So you can see with all the different types of properties, you can charge much more for a single family detached home than you can for a townhome, and more for a townhome than you can for a condo. So keeping that in mind, if you're an investor, that's good to know. If you are looking to rent a place and you're happy with a condo, that will be the most affordable option for you, depending on area, of course. So the highest rental rates that we're seeing are in Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, Central Phoenix, downtown Phoenix. Those are some of the areas with the highest rental rates. If you want specifics on those, reach out to me. I can pull more data for you based on zip code. It would take forever if I went through all of this right now, but if there is somewhere you're looking at in particular, or just want to know more information about different areas, let me know. I can pull that for you. One of the things I've talked about in the past is that owning a home is more affordable than renting because our rental rates are going up so high here. And, that's if you can afford the down payment, and there are a lot of programs that help with that. You can put very little down, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. So, aside from that fact, In terms of like your monthly mortgage payment, it's actually more affordable as a homeowner than it is to rent. And here's why. So to rent a home, like I said, for a single family home, it's $19.90 a month. That's the median, and that's for about like 1,500 to 2,000 square foot single family home. But if you're to own that same home, your monthly mortgage payment is going to be about $1,743 a month. So it's much more affordable to be that homeowner and actually also end up getting equity into a home than renting, because those rental rates are really high. Keep in mind, even though our interest rates are ticking up, they're still extremely low, and our affordability today is so much more than it was in 2018 and 2015 because our rates are so much lower. It makes your monthly payment much lower. It's a big difference. So if you're in that debacle of rent versus buy, I'll tell you right now, buying is the more affordable option, although I know that, you know, down payment and other factors can make it a little bit harder to start that process versus renting, but just food for thought. I hope that's a good update for everybody. If you have any questions specifically, let me know. I'm going to keep an eye on this supply because, you know, there's a little hope on the horizon. If we're seeing a slight increase in supply, we'll see if that trend continues next week and if our demand continues to go down. But just from personal experience, I can tell you out there, not much has changed. I am still seeing multiple offers on every property. I'm seeing everyone waiving appraisal contingencies, shortening inspections, some people offering their offer with a waived inspection from the start. It's kind of nuts right now. So not much has changed from my perspective in the field, but watching these numbers really helps us understand where the trends might go. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great week. I'll be back next week with another update, and in the description below, if you want to chat with me, there's a link where we can set up a time to talk, so feel free to do that, or just call, text, email me anytime, and I'm happy to respond to anything. So have a great week. See you next week.